Alright, how you guys doing? It's your boy Flame back in with another reaction video. Alright, we're going back to our normal daily videos that we do and everything. No more Halloween week and everything. We just finished out with some Koei Kenshin Spooky Sunday, video reaction. So we're going back to SCP reaction. We're going back to my Roblox games too, which I'm also going to be doing other games, yeah, but I'm just going back to my daily basis now that Halloween is over. So today, you already know, you see the title, we're doing a reaction video to a SCP, Point the Rubber. So let's just get to it. Alright, there we go. Alright, don't mind my, my hair and everything, I know it's messy. I'll brush it soon, don't worry. Alright, let me get I already got my handy dandy glasses. Remember, without these bad boys, I cannot see. My handy dandy headset, I have to hear, you know what I mean? And with the power of editing. Best edited on YouTube. There we go. It's in the corner now. Alright. Everything looks good. And let's get started. We got into SCP-781 Unwitting Dreamshaper SCP animation. For you truly, the rubber. You already know. Every video is fire that he produced and everything. Go check out his channel. The original video in the description. Alright, you guys already know. Let's get this started.
Viewer discretion is advised. I'm writing this journal entry to record the most important moment in my career in the Foundation, a beginning of a new understanding of the human mind. It was about one man. Well, what the man created is a more accurate statement. He was homeless and complained he hadn't been able to sleep for days as he feared the monsters in his dreams. The site director had appointed me and Dr. Glass to be in charge of him and to provide as much medical treatment as we could. It took some time, but Glass convinced the man.
I forgot to take my guess. So does this look like it's a hunting in your dream? And obviously, the guy said it. He doesn't want to go to sleep. So I'm telling you, I got some nice Dayquil out here, but I got Dayquil pills, the Dayquil liquid. I'm telling you, you're not gonna see me sleeping. Alright.
To take some sleeping pills, and all will be well in the morning. I was then tasked with monitoring the man throughout the night, something I've done many times before. When I was away for a short break when he was asleep,
messed up. Sure,
I
never
heard
left
the
him.
man muttering restlessly and suddenly screamed. I hurried back and caught a shadow of an inhuman being lingering inside the room. I heard sounds of growling and grotesque and sloshing noises coming from down behind the door. I figured I would get close enough to see what was happening.
Boy, see, that's a big mistake. Yuri left. That's it. Yuri, all the bad thing happened for you leaving. That's it. It's over. You see, if I went out and I hear all that screaming and everything, and I hear growling noises and everything, you bet you're not gonna see me trying to take a peek. My curiosity and all that. Boy, I'm telling you, what is asthma? What's stamina? You gonna see me just running. I'm telling you, just do not stop, go around. And there's a window, I'm telling you, do my strat. Swan dive out the window. You break a bone or something, at least you're gonna be alive. Hey, I'm telling you, listen to me.
And then report back when I could get to a phone. The man was screaming something about his nightmares. Peeking around the corner, I quickly covered my mouth to prevent myself from gasping from shock. A blasphemous-looking entity composed of a writhing mass of tentacles covered in what appeared to be an acidic slime, spikes, and mouths. It looked just like the descriptions of the creatures in his nightmares.
I think it's because the drawing, because that looks weird.
Those despicable appendages constricting the man, devouring him. And that was something new. I've never seen that before. I should be afraid, but I wasn't. In fact, I was very much excited by what was unfolding in front of me. I am determined to find out more about him. Hello, everybody.
I'm telling you, man. Why people, man? Stop. Yo, I'm telling you, just skedaddle. That's all you have to do, man.
I'm the Rubber. Today, we bring you a SCP Foundation Euclid class object, SCP-781. SCP-781, also known as Unwitting Dreamshaper, appears to be an average human male of Mediterranean descent. Despite his youthful appearance, 781 is actually much older than it looks. After numerous tests and autopsies, it is yet to be determined what the source of 781's longevity is.
Oh, so it's one person only. This whole person right here, this whole person is the SCP that, you know, brings that dream thing like into the real world. Let's kill it with fire, and I'm stop. Yo, I keep dropping my wires, man. There we go. Yo, so this is the souls right here. I'm telling you, just lock him up. Yo, isn't there someone locked up? Nope. Just keep walking. I don't know, man.
More so, 781 does not know how he has lived so long
Okay.
either. While
He's more than 100 years old.
is asleep, the contents of his dreams are able to manifest
As I
themselves
thought,
into our reality.
when he sleeps, that's when
violent
stuff to get real. You got ad. You guys already know it's not my ad, so we skipping this, boy. Alright, there we go. Let's get started.
Unfortunately for 781, these
What is that?
manifestations torture and murder 781 typically around 3 times a week.
Oh, what?
Sometimes more, depending on the circumstance.
Murder, so is he like immortal? Does he come back to life? Is he always a different person?
What's more, when D-Class personnel were placed in the room alongside 781 to see what the manifested nightmares would do,
spawn, right?
they were surprised to see that the creatures attacked and killed 781 first before showing any interest in other potential victims. But it should be noted that any attempts to rescue 781 will be met with violence and hostility from the nightmares. Fortunately, 781 needs to be asleep in order for those malevolent manifestations to enter our plane of existence. Those entities cannot move more than 30 feet away from 781,
so they're trapped around
and
that
will
area.
disappear 5 minutes after 781 has died. Lastly, 781 has the unique ability to regenerate the entirety of its body after half a day, with his previous corpse disappearing into nothingness. The resurrected instances of 781 have mild amnesia about the circumstances around his predecessor's death.
Yo, this whole thing is dangerous, man. See that man right there? Yeah, that guy right there is dangerous, boy. So one, he spawns all these monsters, okay? So those monsters will kill him. Okay, if he dies, you know, all those monsters will go away. And then he just regenerates a whole body a half a day. Like, that's dangerous, man. Unlimited monsters just spawning in. Just lock him up. Let me stop.
While most manifestations created by 781
and I clicked the wrong button. There we go. We back. I clicked the wrong button, and let's get it started.
Have mild amnesia about the circumstances around his predecessor's death. While most manifestations created by 781 appear only once, several have been known to plague him on multiple occasions.
Okay.
Those included: a sewage fills a room with a seemingly endless amount of rats descending upon 781 to eat him alive.
That's a very bad way to die. Yo, what is it, yo? We're really bringing Squid Game in here? Come on, man.
A powerful woman shoves a hose down 781's throat.
They did it on purpose.
And viscous
they made it look like the Squid Game.
Pours into his body, causing his stomach to burst and his lungs to fill with liquid, drowning him as well. A mass of tendrils covered in sharp spikes pulls 781 into itself, puncturing his body with thousands of injections, and then leaving him to die of blood loss. An old woman with rotting flesh which bites and scratches at 781. A doctor performs an autopsy on 781. This is done following each time a dead instance of 781 has an autopsy performed on him. A statue. It does nothing, but 781 recoils in fear and falls unconscious when looking upon it. SCP-452, a spider colony that suppresses nearby sleeping subjects' ability to dream, was brought into contact with 781, causing both to become very concerned and terrified of each other's presence. There was an instance where 781 touched a web woven by 452 that ended with numerous fatalities. It was clear from tests that 781 is immortal and will always resurrect.
Obviously, man, like you guys in the beginning. He just resurrect a whole new body, man.
Himself after death. And death seems to be the constant factor that follows 781. Dr. Glass, one of the researchers responsible for 781's containment, was called in by the O5 Council. We appreciate that you've taken time out for this. Now, update us about 781. We've heard that certain incident transpired. We would like to know everything. Dr. Glass cleared his throat and began. Yes, 781, his amnesia and general forgetfulness is a direct result of the numerous and violent incidents wherein he was slaughtered by his nightmarish manifestations.
We know
sort of like a coping mechanism so he won't remember them. With that in mind, we at first attempted to protect 781 from his manifestations by providing him with a nightly security detail.
And then the security dies. Right at the beginning, if you try to protect him or try, to like make him escape, you are gonna be next.
And how did that work out, Doctor? Rather well. At least for some time it did. 781's mental health began to improve.
Okay.
He started to become talkative, requesting us to speak with him outside of testing purposes, and became open to our questions.
Maybe because, he knows there's someone next to him and everything. He could dream without nightmares, so he just feel more safe.
However, we were still unable to help with his memory retention. I see. Now, what about your colleague? I recalled that you and one other doctor were in charge of its well-being.
He died?
Where is he today? Upon hearing this, Dr. Glass shuddered as he produced a journal from his folder. This is his journal, and I'd like to show you the last entry.
Yep.
Dr. Glass slowly flipped open the journal. It has been so long since I've written anything about 781, all because of that Dr. Glass, that cowardly, unambitious man. Every time during an interview, I could feel that I was getting close to a revelation. If it wasn't for that goody two-shoes Glass cutting short every sessions, we would have made breakthroughs by now. Under extreme stress, my foot. All 781 does is sleep all day. I am sure that he is already desensitized by now. What with all the abominations he conjured up thus far. I know nothing else will faze me once I've seen them. But last Tuesday was a lucky day. Whatever magic trick Glass has done, it made 781 more chatty lately.
Okay.
He started to talk about his origins. We were finally getting somewhere. From where dreams come. That's what he told us about his place of origin. What's more, 781 believes he serves some kind of grand purpose here in our reality, which insinuates the possibilities of another reality.
Okay.
That he was sent here outside the dream world, and that these nightmarish attacks are to dissuade him from his goal. As for his immortality...
So, this could either be one guy that hit his head really hard. He did this. He's one of these gods that came into serve a purpose from another reality, or this guy's actually that guy, and he actually came to serve a goal. I don't know, man. And we're gonna see about his immortality right now.
Mortality and resurrection abilities, we still do not know.
He doesn't even know.
That was instilled in him, or it is innate to him.
Okay.
I could hardly contain my excitement. Even now, I tremble still.
See? And that's how he died. I'm telling you, man. I know that's how he died. His curiosity is getting to him, man. He's gonna be, look, what you gonna do? He's probably gonna go inside where he is, the cell, and he's gonna wait until he sleep, and then he's gonna get murked.
The next day, I began my work immediately. I used 781's organs of its previous iterations after we failed to protect it from the nightmares.
I thought everything disappears. Like from the last body, everything disappears.
Vanished along with the corpse after 12 hours. Such a pity. It could have been helpful for organ transplants and very profitable too, which gave me an idea. Why not use 781 as an immortal guinea pig instead of keep wasting lives of the D-class? No, that doesn't seem right. At least not now. 781 holds the key to unlocking the secrets of dreams and the human mind. Still, it's an idea worth noting down. What are its goals? What does 781 wish to accomplish in our reality? And why are his own nightmares stopping him? Where is this dream world? Oh, we are so close to the truth. As Dr. Glass stopped reading and closed the journal, the room suddenly felt heavy with anticipation. He could feel the council was scrutinizing him from the shadows. Tell us about the last interaction between 781 and him. The last interview with 781 ended most heinously. He was conducting the interview when he started to ask about some of the manifestations that appeared more than once. 781 said he could remember nothing and left it at that. The doctor, however, asked numerous times while getting increasingly pushy and loud, causing 781 to respond with anger.
Does it do something? Does it spawn something like that's different than, Dream?
It then broke down and shouted obscenities and all the terrible things it would like to have done to him. But he didn't care about the threats and continued to hound 781. I tried to hold him back. I really did. But he just wouldn't listen. Having had enough, 781 took a pen and just jabbed into his throat several times before security finally decided to shoot him down. The council grew silent. After a while, Dr. Glass was dismissed. He went back to his usual duties with 781. Perhaps some things are best left alone, Dr. Glass thought as he looked at 781, who was in the onset of yet another bout of nightmares. Perhaps all this business about the human mind and dreams and whatnot, they were never meant to be understood, an unknown that we just have to live alongside with. Remember to check out my new animation.
You know, that was something light. That wasn't that bad. You know, it wasn't that bad, dude. Alright. Guys, there you know. This concludes the end of the video. You guys know, like the video and everything. Even though there wasn't that much commentary. But guys, remember, I got webcam, so I don't need to talk too much and pause too much. If you guys want me to do that, let me know in the comment section. But yeah, that was something light. It wasn't that bad. So it was just a guy that's immortal. When he sleep, these weird nightmare things come to real life that could kill you, and it kills him. Throw it in lava. Now stop. I'll tell you, lock him up, unlimited food and everything. But he will resurrect. I'm guessing like he resurrect into like a specific spot. So I guess that wouldn't work. Well, you guys don't know, but this means the end. You guys always see and everything. Hit the subscribe button, you know. Go to 5,000 subscribers. We made it to 1,000. I know we can make it to 5,000. I know we could do it. I believe in you guys. You guys are very, very wonderful people. I'm gonna say my family too. Hit the like button. You don't have to support me even more. Turn on the bell notifications. Be the first one here to the comment section. Which brings me to the comment section. You can tell me a game to play. It does not have to be a Roblox game. You can tell me a video to react to, but please link the video so it'll be easy for me to find. Or you could even say, how you doing? I will always reply back to you guys. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's your boy Frame out.